Jalen Fleer, a former police officer, is being sentenced. He was a trusted cop by day and a shady predator by night. He victimized children. His horrible crimes went beyond messaging and texting. He was arrested and charged with over 20 felony crimes, demonstrating his power abuse. Fleer's tale of unfettered power is terrifying. Know that even our community's protectors can cause immense evil. Fleer-type predators must be thwarted. Jalen Devin Fleer is accused of terrible child sexual assault. His horrible charges shook the area. Fleer is suspected of having sexual contact with a 14-year-old girl and aggressively searching out other minors on social media to meet for sexual actions. Prosecutors said he contacted over 40 girls who identified as minors, a staggering number. The individual in question expresses curiosity regarding social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and previously Snapchat. They mention their past usage of Snapchat with their spouse, but indicate that they no longer have the app installed, although they haven't actively deleted their account. The individual also mentions their habit of noting down people's social media profiles on Facebook.
How about social media? Are you active on social media at all?
Facebook and Instagram. Had Snapchat back in the day, got rid of that with my wife. I got caught in the academy with her and stuff, some stuff, but...
Can you tell me about that, or?
It was with another recruit in the academy, but...
Okay. So you're communicating with another recruit?
I was, back in, I stopped, everything got cut off, got rid of... I didn't delete the Snapchat, I just deleted the app, so
okay.
I haven't used it for I don't know.
The person inquires about the favorite login username of the social media platforms, mentioning that it seems to be their own name. They further inquire about the Instagram username, to which they receive no specific response. The person then asks about the former Snapchat username, suggesting it might have been Jalen Fleer.
A year and a half now.
Okay. So on Facebook, just because I like to jot down everybody's social media when I can, what's your Facebook login, like your username?
I think just under Jalen Fleer.
It's your name?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then you said Instagram?
Instagram, yeah.
Okay. What's your Instagram username?
Okay.
And then you said you got rid of Snapchat, but when you did have it, what was it?
Just Jalen Fleer.
Jalen Wang, Deputy District Attorney, failed. Jalen Fleer's awful traps for young females spread. Fleer blatantly lured victims with money, continued disturbing behavior. By convincing the victims to meet their young friends, Fleer increased the severity.
When it comes to the photo, I really want to understand why this person would be in possession of the photo, but the only one who could really help me with that is you.
Yeah. No, I couldn't tell you that. I don't know.
Okay. Well, along with the photo came some additional information about your personal life.
Okay.
And based on some of the information you shared with me today, it seems to add up.
Okay.
So is there any reason why the person would say they're you and share your information?
Sounds like it'd be someone that knows me then, obviously. I don't know who. I don't have any enemies that would be doing something like that. Can I ask what information was shared? What they know?
We know that you're a baseball player.
Yeah. A lot of people know that.
Yeah. So that information was kind of shared.
Okay.
Your work schedule?
It's been 5 years now I've worked here.
Specifically the transition to 7 days on, 7 days off.
Really? I haven't shared anything like that recently. I couldn't tell you who that would be.
So let's take it back a little bit.
It's worse. These frightened 12 to 14-year-olds were victimized by law enforcement. Official photographs were given by Fleer. Unthinkable as a trusted servant's betrayal. San Diego County Crime Stop received alarming reports of a man harming a child on April 9, 2020. As the investigation progressed, San Diego Central Jail Deputy Jalen Fleer was identified as the principal perpetrator. A law enforcement officer who swore to maintain the law and protect the community could sink so low was surprising. Fleer was promptly shifted to jail administration after his incarceration, ending his contract with detainees and the public. A worrisome question plagued the community and government. One wonders how a hideous person could disguise themselves as a valued law enforcement officer, especially because the alleged atrocities had nothing to do with their official job. Jalen Fleer earned almost $116,000 from the San Diego County Sheriff's Department in 2019, including benefits. This astonishing figure heightened the case's shock and astonishment. In early May, Internal Affairs investigators removed Fleer from jail duty. His arrest left one individual dumbfounded. Given Fila's law enforcement status, Christopher Edmondson was appalled. Fleer, a baseball pitching and football star, was one of the guys. He couldn't believe a trustworthy person could fall so low. He and his friends wondered how a flea could have power. Fleer's charges are repulsive. San Diego's correctional deputy is accused of sexual and lascivious conduct with a juvenile, oral copulation, conveying dangerous material, pandering, and more. Disturbing Crime Stoppers tips revealed this. Surprised folding story. The truth shocked everyone. Fleer stunned. The neighborhood was stunned that a dreadful occurrence transpired right before their noses. Flame interrogation spread. The mind was ill. The chief investigator was a calm interrogator. Fleer texted nudes to a 12-year-old and a 9-year-old for a threesome. The investigator asked Fleer why this individual was in the shot, but only Fleer could help. The photo revealed Fleer's personal life. Before proceeding further, do subscribe to our channel for more such videos. The impact of this case weighs heavily on Jalen Fleer's wife and child, who are particularly devastated. The realization that she had known him since their preschool days, yet remained completely unaware of the darkness that resided within him, is a bitter pill to swallow. It serves as a stark reminder of life's cruel and unjust nature, especially for those who wholeheartedly place their trust in others. Inside the courtroom, the atmosphere is charged with tension as Jalen Fleer sits there, devoid of any visible emotion. Heart-wrenching letters from his victims are read aloud, each one revealing a fragment of shattered innocence and the irreparable harm inflicted upon these young souls. The prosecutor delivers a final revelation that strikes like a thunderbolt. A staggering 41 underage girls had been contacted by Fleer, with the youngest among them being a mere 9 years old. The prosecutor read letters from victims and their families, which is unsettling. The defendant asked multiple 12-year-old girls if they had younger friends interested in older people. These inquiries show a disturbing interest in minor adult relationships.
Do you have any younger friends who are interested in older men? I'll give you money to hook me up with them. The younger they are, the better. Two, with regard to his sex exploits that he is trying to engage in with young children, are just despicable.
When he started emailing photos of himself in his police uniform, his brazenness increased. This uncomfortable demonstration frightened and harmed the victims. They struggled to report a police officer. He asked about involving younger people, and one victim mentioned a 9-year-old pal. Jalen Fleer admitted to 20 felony and misdemeanor sexual activities with minor girls. He received a 12-year state jail sentence for trying to have sex with kids. What are your views on this? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to our channel.